This is the particle form of a virtual program in the real world, made up of countless tiny metal spheres. This new technology not only allows AI to enter the physical world, but also gives them advantages over humans in certain specialized areas. That's exactly why I was chosen as the best candidate to infiltrate the machine's stronghold and rescue Trinity. Soon, the transport ship arrived at the building and spotted the perimeter defense system. Seeing my moment had come, I leaped through the protective barrier and transformed into countless tiny metal spheres just before the mechanical sentinels could detect me, slipping through the ventilation ducts and successfully infiltrating the building. I looked around and found that in this massive space, the only human was being held in a container on the far side. Once I confirmed the target, I quickly climbed above the container, turned the switch, and opened the security passage door. At the same time, a rescue team that had been standing by rushed in. They had to get the girl to the top. Once everyone made it out through the vent, the girl immediately met up with me and positioned the robot above the cultivation pod. Our true mission was to rescue this woman, but since her consciousness was still trapped in the virtual world, we had to be extremely careful with every move. One wrong step and her life would be lost instantly. With everything in place, only the most critical step remained. Neo had to go into the virtual world to retrieve her. But this mission meant facing not only vigilant guards, but also the cunning analyst. So Neo had already accepted that he might not make it back. He told the analyst if she wasn't released, he would kill himself on the spot. Meanwhile, Neo's companions arrived at the scene, one by one. Watching them stand fearlessly among the guards, the analyst finally backed down. Not because he was afraid, but because he wanted to see what choice the woman would make. Neo looked at the woman standing before him, but couldn't find the words to say. He could clearly sense the turmoil inside her. Seeing how distant they were with each other, the analyst was already confident he had won. Just then, the woman's son and husband from the virtual world showed up, pulling her away. Neo, who loved her deeply, wanted to call out, but couldn't bring himself to do it. All he could do was watch her leave in silence, and then surrender, ready to become the analyst's research subject once again. Just as she was about to leave, the woman suddenly turned back. Looking into Neo's eyes, so desolate, so utterly defeated, her hand in the real world suddenly clenched. Every moment she had shared with Neo came flooding back like a tidal wave, and those memories were instantly transmitted to her virtual self. The man suddenly mutated and launched an attack on Trinity. At the same time, Neo erupted, sending everyone flying into the air. But the next second, the entire world froze. Only the analyst could still move. He grabbed a weapon from a soldier's hand, ready to finish off Trinity now that her memories had returned. Meanwhile, in the real world, the team frantically disconnected Trinity's cables, yanked the connector from the back of her head, and quickly plugged it into another woman. The two figures in the virtual world instantly merged, and the analyst took a punch that